guys, and welcome to another episode of Alpha Simulation. Today we're gonna show you another module which I have here next to me. First of all, I wanna say thanks to all the people that are commenting on my videos. They're asking questions. I hope I'm doing a good job in answering all of you. And yes, I accept also some critics. No problem. As I said, there are a lot of websites out there. There are a lot of companies that make these modules, and there are a lot of you that are actually doing this module by hand. I don't have the time, to be honest, so I prefer to go by buying the full module. At least I know that it's right there and it's ready to go. But also, please, I don't endorse any website. The only things I do is that I say exactly where I purchase from. And before I actually purchased them from these specific websites, I did a lot of research. Remember, this is not something I created yesterday. This was a long time project. I've been studying this for over 30 years, and only now I start to look into much more in details. So when I choose a specific website, it's because I've already done a lot of research in terms of price, quality, shipping cost, delivery. I'm Italian, but I'm based in UK, so for me there are a lot of companies in Europe that do these modules, and it's very easy for me to purchase them instead of somebody from US or from China and so forth. Okay, so without further ado, let me show you what I have here next to me. And the next module is the pedestal. This beautiful pedestal, fully functioning, fully working, has been purchased by Sismo Solutions. Again, they do all this for the 737, and because I purchased all the other modules from them, makes sense to also continue with them. Also because in terms of quality and shipping cost and service, I was really happy with what they provide so far, so I like to continue with them, obviously. Okay, let's look into, so let's start from the back. So the back is, sorry about the space, I don't have much space because I'm in full swing for the construction. So we have the interphone, and we have the passenger address. This, by the way, they are fully working. They work very fine. I just need to buy the proper intercom system, and I need to see how to connect in with the audio system such a way that for example, when I do the passenger address, I don't hear inside the cabin, but I hear outside the cabin, just to make it a little bit more realistic. We obviously have here the fuse area for the pedestal. On the other side, we have the cable to connect and for the power, and the Ethernet cable that we need to connect with the other module. As you remember, Sismo use everything with Ethernet, which I like. Okay, so first of all, this is the Alpha module. Sismo have different module, Alpha and Bravo. Usually Bravo is similar to Alpha but less functionality. But specific to the pedestal, they had, I think, they have Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, and Echo. Okay, and for example, you can guess the Echo. If you buy the Echo, there are only a couple of plates fully functional. The rest is blank, like this one. I went for the Alpha again because I need fully functioning pedestal. Let's look into more closely. There's the number 1 twin engine and the APU. All the tests, obviously, when it's connected works. We have the belt route, and again, beautiful job with the toggle switch. We have here the communication. Now you can choose two type of communication there. I choose this one. The other one has the old type with all the VH1, VH2 and so forth, but I like this one, is much more modern, and obviously dual rotary encoder. We have the mix selection,
ADF, for example, you can choose single, dual. Single means you are basically having one here and one replicator on the copilot, and it costs a little bit more because obviously they have to put two. If you go for the dual, it will only be on your captain side, and dual means that you can select, you can control the ADF from captain side, but also the ADF for the copilot side. I did like to have the two separate. They obviously work separately. It makes more realistic and so forth. We have everything here for the transponder, everything working now, and the floodlights, the cell color, the nose right, nose left, rudder trim, everything again the best quality. So in terms of quality again, I think I'm very happy. I look around, lots of websites out there you can buy from different price, different style, but pretty much I searched for quality versus price, and I think this was, to me, it was probably, if not the best one I could find out there. Okay, one thing I'm gonna show you is the cell call. When I purchased the alpha line, which supposedly be everything functional, the cell cam was actually not. As you can see, it's the button are dummy, and I did question a little bit, but truthfulness is that on the website they do specify that the cell call is not functioning. You can buy the fully functional cell call separately. So that's what I did, and I'm gonna show you exactly now how to replace, because the way it works is that you don't have to buy these already made up. You can buy just the case empty, and then you can everything will be just plate, and what you can do, you can remove the screw and replace the plate with each module. Sysmo Solution does a very good job because they sell every single module separately. So you can buy, for example, if this one breaks, I can replace just this one, buy a new one and put it back in, and all you do is just simply technically just connect it to the connectors through the pins connector, and you're done. These are IDC module, and if you don't want to buy the full, you can buy the empty case, and then you can buy one by one as you prefer. So I'm gonna show you exactly, because I purchased this one and I'm gonna replace it right now. Okay, so I purchased the new cell call from Sysmo, and this arrived within a week or so, because obviously it's just a module. I just want to show you how I received and how it does it look like. It's well packaged. We got a lot of things going on here. I already removed all the rest of the polystyrol, because obviously I opened this before just to make sure that was correct. So we have I always have trouble to say this screw, the DZUS screw. How do you guys say this? DZUS screw. We put it there. Obviously, now when you touch this, obviously you should have some ESD protection. I don't have at the moment, so don't copy me, but I'll try to pay attention. And this is the cell call module. This is how it arrived. Now you can see the level of details. It's very well connected, and difference in the previous one, they obviously nothing was working. This is fully functional. You can hear the click. Okay, so let's replace this, and this is very easy. All you do is to remove the old plate and this connector here. That's exactly the one, this pins, the one that goes into the connector. All you have to do is to just push and replace the screw, and it works fine now. So let's do that. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so first things I need a screwdriver. Here we go. So very gently I'm gonna remove the Diz's screw. I'm taking extra careful because I don't want to scratch the paint or anything. So we remove this one and the second one. I don't know, but I feel like I'm working on a real aircraft module. I'm paying so much attention, I'm getting a little bit nervous almost that I feel like I'm inside a Boeing technician or something. Okay, so this one should come off very easily. There you go. So we remove, as you can see, there is nothing connected. This probably I will sell it for anyone that needs that. He has some backlight in there, but the buttons are not doing anything. It's dummy. So if any of you needs a dummy circle for your pedestal, let me know. I'll make a good price. So let's go into the real deal. And again, as I said before, you can see here there are some connectors, these three, and this should connect automatically there. So all I need to do is make sure they are aligned, and then I put a screw. And this is, by the way, I wanted to show this because this is exactly how you do it with the rest of the module. So you can buy the empty case. There is no wiring needed, no soldering. I think it's a marvelous system. Is fantastic. No more messing around with cables and stuff like that. You wanna, for example, switch this with a dual ADF, you replace this and you put it. You can even put, for example, here when you have another plates, you wanna change it, that's fine. It works all in the same way. So you receive this and then let's see if it should connect straight. Easy. Just want to make sure that I don't make any silly mistake. Okay, so I felt it went in. You can also see that the screw position is correct. Nice. So all I have to do is to replace the screw, and since I have the new one, why not? Let's use the new one. Make the best of the situation. Okay. So this goes in. This goes there. Okay, now gently we put it back. Okay, let's do the other one first. All I'm doing is putting two screws and I feel like I'm doing surgery. Not over tight, and this also not over tight. Once it's gone, it's gone. Okay, so it really took me a couple of minutes to just show you, but that's how you do it for the rest. The circle is now connected and we have a fully working circle now. One thing I also like to add is that I know that I'm just showing you the module and they're always off. You know, probably somebody's thinking, well, you know, I want to see how it's connected. I want to see the lights coming alive. I want to see how
actually works during a flight. Okay, that's at the moment my video are showing module by module, so at least you can see how they are in terms of quality. If you want to purchase from this website that buy from, or if you don't like them, you can go somewhere else, or if you want to do by hand. But my intent is to show you the quality and how they come to me. But for the next few videos, once I finish to show you all the modules, I'm actually going to test them with the ProSim. ProSim is the software I'm going to use to connect everything, and I'm gonna show you exactly step by step also the testing. So we will start again from the yoke, so the dual rudder pedal linked. We will move to the MCP and EFIS and MIP, and then the pedestal, the throttle quadrant. So I'm gonna connect, calibrate, test it, and then we will also show a little bit on how it works on the simulator. Finally, when everything works, I will connect everything together, and then we will do proper flight testing. Okay, so that's my intent. Before I leave you today, I want to show you something else that I think you should know about it.
Final things I like to say. So everything is functional. The only things that is not functional is obviously these are push button, and I think when you push they illuminate. But the volume is not functional. Okay, it's done, and this is nothing to do with Alpha Line, whatever. I did question that, and I was told that in order to have the push and the rotary for the volume, there was gonna be a little bit extra electronic. The price will be up, and given the functionality of this, probably not a lot of functioning during a simulation. So these are not actually turning. I searched online, and I think the only one that does a full panel for the mix selector and the cabin passenger and the speaker and the marker, not only the push button but also the volume, is from CP Flight. However, their pedestal is much more expensive, and I thought that for the only reason to have this, to spend the extra money, it was not worth it. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest, every time you fly your PMDG, how many times have you actually used this? Not many times. This is obviously, this one works, that's for me the important, but for the, and this obviously can be activated, but the volume doesn't work. Anyway, that's the only things I like to let you know. The rest is fully functional. So I think it's a fantastic piece of equipment. And again, I will show you how everything lights up and it works. This is obviously connected with the rest of the module through the Ethernet. It will show all the backlighting. Once this is all connected, it's gonna be beautiful. But at the moment, I can only show you this way. I didn't even connect it myself. This one also fully functionally. It needs a little bit of quite power to pull it up. There you go. And then you can discharge right, left. Can you hear the click? Okay, and then you can pull it down. Okay, so that's the pedestal. See you next time with another good video from Alpha Simulation. Thank you. Have a wonderful holidays, because we are in December times, and I'll see you next time in the new year probably. Hopefully we are all gonna have a much better year than this year. Bye bye.